So the next topic will be, okay, the next topic will be, um, right. So the very important topic, guys, this is very important topic called recovery models. Okay. So recovery models, we'll discuss about the recovery models. So once we are clear with these recovery models in the next weekend, okay, we'll start restoring the databases. So the restorations we can start from the next
The
weekend.
partial backup,
Sorry, partial.
partial backup or
That I
partial.
told you, Manju, partial differential backup, will never use it. But I am going to share the document. In that document, you can just check it. What is partial backup, partial differential backup? Okay. So backups, restores, I'm going to share one
Okay.
document. Just go through it. We'll never use it. Just an extra stuff. That's it. Right. So recovery models,
And
guys. Yes, Sudhakar, please tell me.
uh, that Insta shell database, did you put in offline?
Sorry, Insta sales. Yes.
Database.
Correct. Yes. It is in offline.
Did you put?
Yes, earlier I just put this database initial classes.
Okay,
Just go
okay.
through that initial classes once. I am not doing, see,
For
offline.
patching purpose,
Yeah, I just put this database offline wantedly earlier. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. So, any other questions, guys, before jumping? Okay.
there any table level kind of backup is there?
There is
Any
no
possibility?
concept of table level backup in the SQL server. There is no concept of table level backup. Okay. But there is an option, okay, that you can do that, not directly, indirectly in the sense, okay, there is no direct option to take the table level backup. Maybe you can import and export the table. That is one way, or you can take the backup of the whole database and you can delete the other tables. That is called table level backup. As of now, in the SQL server, there is no direct approach to take table level backup. There is no option to take table level backups. Okay, as of now. In case if you want a single table backup, I told you, right, take the whole database backup and restore it and delete the other backups.
Import and export.
That is the one is import and export as discussed earlier. And another one is take the whole database level backup, restore it and delete the other backups. The one that you want, keep it and remaining other tables you can other tables. Okay, you can delete it. That will become table level backup. But again, there is no direct approach. Okay. Yeah, Suresh.
Sir, if we are taking the full backups to two locations, one is shared and one is local. Sir, how it will execute, sir, in the background? Parallelly or one after one, sir?
Parallel it will execute. Parallel it will
Okay,
execute. Yeah.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. If you want, generally we'll never take it like that. But still, if you need that, then you can execute one local backup, one shared backup. So it will execute parallelly. Okay.
Okay,
All
sir.
right. So recovery models, guys. This is very important concept. You should listen carefully. Okay. Recovery model. What is the meaning of recovery models? How many recovery models? A pakka interview question. This is for sure you will get it. Okay. So how many recovery models are there? And we are also
Recover,
going to discuss.
no recover.
Yeah, that is recovery state. There are two types of recoveries, guys. Recovery models, recovery states. Recovery states is called with recovery with no recovery and all. Okay, that will be discussed in the next class. This is recovery
Simple
model.
bulk lock recovery.
Yeah, simple, bulk log, and full. So, what is recovery model? Generally, the definition of recovery model means changing the behavior of the log file. Recovery model is nothing but changing the behavior of the log file. What is the behavior of the log file, guys? Generally, what log file will do? What is the normal behavior of the log file? What is the normal behavior of the log file, guys? What it will do?
Has all the
Log every
transactions.
transaction.
It will keep track of every transaction. It will log about all the transactions and not only the single transaction, it will also log about 108 properties of each transaction, right? Completely, it will log for every transaction, it will log completely. That is called, that is the behavior of the log file. Correct, guys? Correct. So when we are using a ceiling fan, okay, you can see there is an option called regulator, right? So there are different modes, right? In the regulator, you can see first mode, second mode, third mode, fourth mode, fifth mode, like that. Okay. So if you just put the fan in first mode, it will run slowly. If it is in second mode, it will run at least somewhat, okay, normal speed. And if you just go to a third mode, it will run normally. And if you go to fourth mode, it will run speed, like the speed will increase. And fifth mode, it will be very fast, right? So in each mode, when you are changing the modes in the regulator, the speed will increase and decrease. Means in each mode it will run in a different way. Correct, guys? In the same way, we have recovery model concept. Recovery model in the sense changing the behavior of the log file. So the actual behavior is it will log everything about all the transaction. That is called actual behavior. Correct, guys? Normal behavior is it will log everything about each transaction. But when it will log, guys, when it is in full recovery model, when it is in full recovery model, then only it will log each and every transaction, okay, each and every transaction with 108 properties, guys. Means completely, it will complete log, guys, okay, with 108 properties. So when the database is in full recovery model, it will record about all the transactions and 108 properties of each transaction it will record, guys. Are you getting the point? Recovery model is nothing but changing the behavior of the log file is called recovery model. Okay. There are three types of recovery models in the SQL Server. Three types of recovery models in the SQL Server. Okay. In the SQL Server, one is full recovery model. Second one is bulk logged recovery model. Third mode is simple recovery model. Okay, so in the full recovery model, let's discuss one by one. In the full recovery model, it will log everything related to the transactions. Okay, so complete details about the transaction, it will log inside the log file, guys. In the if the database is in full recovery model, it will record each and every transaction with 108 properties. It will record each and every transaction with the 108 properties, guys, with the 108 properties. So that is called full recovery model. Why it will record, guys? What is the use of recording all these things? Why? What is the need? Why it should record everything? Then guess it easily.
Because it's full recovery.
Because it's full recovery, that's why it will record everything. It will record fully, right? So
Yeah.
why it is like that? See, for example,
Around purpose.
if SQL Server is tracking something, right? 108 properties, not 1 and 2, 108 properties it is tracking means somewhere it is going to use, right? Where it will use this information? Where it will use this information? So while redoing and undoing, it will use this information, guys. Just last time I gave you an example. If I have complete address, I can deliver the products to you. If I don't have complete address, how I can deliver, guys? I need your door number, your floor number, your address, your apartment, house name, location, street, road number, area, landmark, right? What else? Your city, your particular state, and then country. So if I have all these things completely, then I can recover. Correct, guys? Then I can recover. Right now, recently I ordered one product in the Flipkart. So I got the damaged product. So they have to recover that. Okay, Manasa. మానస ఏం చేస్తాడు పెద్ద అయినాక
సారీ సార్
ఓకే ఫైన్ నో ఇష్యూస్ మానస రైట్ సో I just started one product in the Flipkart, right? So now I got the product, but I got the damaged product, right? There are very common scenarios sometimes when you order, you will get the damaged products and all. So now what they have to do? They have to recover. While recovering, what they need, guys, what they need, right? They need complete details, right? When I purchased this product, at what price I purchased this product, when it was delivered, what is the problem, when it was broken, whether I got the broken piece or any changes there in the product, like what offers it was applied while buying the product, what and all offers I used, what cashback I got, like to which address it was delivered. If you have all these details, then only they can process my request, right? Correct, guys? So the how much you are tracking, that much easily you can recover. Is it clear? If you are having more information, you can recover more data. In the same way, in case of any situations like crash situations, or suddenly while inserting the data, someone restarted the SQL server. While inserting the data, suddenly someone restarted the SQL server. You are buying one product in the Amazon. It just created one record for you, one entry for you, but someone suddenly restarted the SQL server. Your record is not committed. So can they, like, are they going to message, hey Shibin, I'm sorry, while buying someone restarted the SQL server, so your record is not committed. I'm sorry, we don't have any information that how much you paid, so I cannot give you the product. Is that okay for you, Shibin? No, right? Not at all. Not at all. How come? You are paying the money. Either you have to get the product or you have to get the money. Correct, guys? So, while in case of any crash situations, generally log file will redo and undo the transactions. Okay? So, in this scenario, it is again going to redo the transaction. Redoing means reapplying the transaction. Undoing means cancelling. Redo, undo, roll back, roll forward. So in some scenarios, SQL Server internally, the mechanism will redo the transaction, will undo the transactions. So for that, what you need complete details. If you don't have complete details on which database, on which table name, it will redo and undo the transactions, guys. At what time? So all the details you need, right, to redo and undo the transaction. For that purpose, it will track 108 properties of each transaction for redoing and undoing purpose, guys, for rollback and roll forward concept. So that's why the default recovery model is full recovery model. In the full recovery model, it will track everything about the transactions. Are you getting the point, guys? Why it will use, where it is going to use for redoing and undoing purpose. In case if something goes wrong in the middle of the transaction, you should be able to recover the data. For that purpose, okay, it is going to record everything. But when it will record, if the mode is in simple recovery model, then only it can record all these things, guys. Are you getting the point? Guys, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? In the full recovery model, all the backups are possible, guys. In the full recovery model or in this recovery model, all the backups are possible. Whatever backups we have, full backup, differential backup, log backups, all the backups are possible in the full recovery model. Okay, so mostly in the organization, all the production databases will be in full recovery model only. Why? Because we can recover the data in case of any situations. Are you getting the point, guys? Is it clear? Guys, is it clear or it's not clear, guys? Why people are so silent?
Yes, Shanmugh, it is clear.
Yes, yes, sure.
Right? So that is the use of the full recovery model. So if I can take all the backups, what is possible, guys? What is possible? Point in time recovery. How can I achieve point in time recovery? With the help of full backup, differential backup, log backup, tail log backup, I can achieve point in time recovery. So if all the backups are possible, point in time recovery is possible, right? Okay, is possible in this recovery model. Point in time recovery is possible in this recovery model, guys. That is the use of the full recovery model. Full recovery model, it will record all the transactions in the log file. It will log each and every transaction with 108 properties. And it's very important recovery model. By default, all the databases will be created with full recovery model. Okay, and the production databases, especially, it should be in full recovery model only to recover the data. Full recovery model is the best option, guys, as it is going to record completely. So while recovering, we can use that information to recover the transaction, to recover the data, guys. Okay, so in the full recovery model, all the backups are possible. So if all the backups are possible, means point in time recovery is also possible in this recovery model, guys. Clear? Now the next recovery model is bulk logged recovery model. Bulk logged recovery model. What is this bulk logged recovery model, guys? It will work same as full recovery model. Then why, Shanmukh, we are discussing on Sunday if both are same? Why you are wasting our time? Right? It will work same as full recovery model, but at least some difference should be there, right? So what is the difference? I'll tell you. So if there are no bulk operations, bulk operations, it will work same as full recovery model. If any bulk operations are there, all the bulk operations are minimally logged. What is the meaning of minimally logged, me guys? Minimally logged. What is the meaning of minimally logged? You are inserting 1 million transactions at a time. So imagine 1 million transactions into 108 properties. How much, guys? 1 million into 108. 108 million transactions. I mean to say 108 million entries you have to enter into the log file, right, guys? So can you imagine the log file growth? 108 million entries entering into the log file. Can you imagine the log file growth? It will be very quickly, it will be full. If it is full, the drive, it will consume the drive. If the drive is completely full, the database won't be accessible, guys. Are you getting the point? Bulk. What is the meaning of bulk orders? Bulk inserts, bulk deletes. What is the meaning of bulk? Huge number of transactions. If you are inserting 1 million transactions, 1 million into every transaction, 108 properties it will track. So 1 million, 108 million properties it will track. 108 million means nearly 11 crore, 10 crore, 80 lakhs. Okay, so if that much of huge data is coming inside the log file, can the log file handle this situation, guys? It cannot. The log file growth will be very huge. Suddenly the log file will grow and it will consume the whole free space. Why? Because it needs lot of free space, right? Writing 11 crores properties needs lot of free space. So the log file growth will be like anything. Immediately it will grow like anything. So the log drive will be full. If the log drive is full, your database won't be accessible, guys. To avoid this situation, what Microsoft did is, okay, if you are planning to insert bulk data, that's okay. We don't stop you. You can do that, but we'll do one thing. Okay, what we can do? All the bulk operations will set it as minimally logged. Minimally logged means what? Only basic details will be tracked. Are you getting the point, guys? Only basic details. I cannot track 108 properties of each transaction. Sorry, boss, that is not possible. Why? Because there is a lot of problem with the space. If you don't take care of the space, the log file won't be accessible. If the log file is not accessible, database won't be accessible. If the database is not accessible, application will be down. Sorry, boss, I cannot do that in full recovery model. For you, if you feel that you need this, if you feel that you are inserting bulk operations, you are doing bulk inserts, chalo, there is an option for you. That option is called bulk logged recovery model. Change your database recovery model to bulk logged. I can help you on that. Okay, so what I can do if you change the recovery model, I can store I can all the bulk operations, I can set it as a minimally logged so that only basic details will be stored. So what is the problem, guys? If basic details you are storing, can we recover it? With the basic details, can we recover any transaction, guys? With just basic details, can we recover the transactions completely if something went wrong?
Complete.
No, right? That is not possible. With the basic details, can I place an order in the Amazon or Flipkart? Just basic details. No, right? I need to add complete details. Complete address I have to add. Basic address will help us to get the products. No, right?
No.
So basic details, it will, all the transactions, all the bulk operations are minimally logged. That means only basic details will be tracked, guys, in this recovery model. Okay. Can we take the log backups in this recovery model, guys? Can we take the log backup in this recovery model? Any guess? In the full
No.
recovery model, we can take full differential log backups and all. In the bulk log recovery model, can we take the log backup?
Can we take it same? It works as the same as a full recovery model.
When?
Um, when no bulk operation.
If there are no bulk operations, then it will work same as a
It
full
will work
recovery
as same
model.
as a full
So
recovery.
in the full recovery model, we can take the log backups or not?
Yes,
We can take. Okay, we can
Yes.
take full log backups. Okay, if there are no bulk operations. Agree, guys? Agree? Agree or not? If
Yeah,
any bulk operations are there, I cannot take the log backups. Why? Because this is interview question, guys. They will ask how many recovery models are there. Especially they will ask about bulk log recovery model. It is kind of a, you will be confused. Okay, so try to understand. If any bulk operations are there, I cannot, I can't take the, or we can't take the log backup. So if log backup is not there, can we achieve point in time recovery, guys? Can we
no.
achieve point in time
No,
recovery
no,
No.
without log backup?
no,
No,
we
right?
cannot.
So in the bulk log recovery, can we achieve point in time recovery? What is your answer? If anyone is asking like this, the answer is
No, we can.
If there is no bulk operation, we can.
very good. Yes. If there are no bulk operations, point in time recovery is possible. PITR is possible when if there is no
If there is no
bulk operation, it will work same as full recovery model, right? Okay, if there
yes.
is no bulk operations, if there is no bulk operations, okay, bulk operations, point in time recovery is possible. Okay, if any bulk operations are there, if any bulk operations are there, tell me the answer, guys.
No,
We
we
can't
cannot.
take.
Tell us
We
the
Point
can't
in
take.
time recovery is not
Point in
possible.
time recovery is not possible.
Clear? Is it clear, guys, about bulk log recovery model?
yes.
Right? So that is all about your bulk log recovery. Very simple. Bulk log recovery model and full recovery model, especially full, is very important, guys. Most of the databases will be in full recovery model only in the organization. Rarely, if you are doing, or we don't do, generally we don't do any bulk inserts and all. Application team will do. In such scenarios, they will send an email. They will raise a request. Hey, DB team, we are going to insert bulk data on this database. Please change the recovery model of this database from full to bulk logged. They will raise a request before that. So based on that, we'll change the recovery model. Once the bulk operations are done, they will again send an email. Okay, so the bulk operations are completed successfully. We can change it back to full recovery model. So we'll change it back to full recovery model. Is it clear, guys? Bulk logged and full recovery model. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Why
sir.
people are so silent? Boring, guys? Is it boring?
Yeah, somewhat, sir.
Of course, should be. Okay. The next one is I'll leave you just 15 minutes. Huh? Simple recovery model, guys. Simple recovery model. Right. What is this recovery model, guys? Simple recovery model. What will happen in this recovery model? In the full recovery model, point in time recovery is possible. In the bulk log recovery model, point in time recovery is possible if no bulk operations are there. Point in time recovery is not possible if any bulk operations are there. In simple recovery model, what will happen, guys?
So it is also not
It will
covered in the point in
also
time recovery.
it will also same as full recovery model. Oh, Shanmukh, again why you are wasting our Sunday? It will also same as full recovery model, but at regular intervals, the log file gets truncated. Okay, but at regular intervals, the log file gets truncated. Truncate means what, guys? It will delete it completely.
Delete.
Regular intervals means what? Shanmukh, can you please be specify? Can you please be clear what is meant by regular intervals? Regular intervals means when checkpoint runs. When checkpoint runs, the log file will be truncated. I'll tell you what is checkpoint and all. Don't worry. Log file will be truncated. When the checkpoint will run, can you please be specific, Shanmukh? Every 1 minute, checkpoint will run, guys. So every 1 minute, the checkpoint will run. That means every 1 minute, the log file will be every 1 minute
Truncated.
the log file will be truncated. Log file will be truncated. So every 1 minute, if the log file is being truncated, nothing will be there in the log file. Can you take the log backups, guys? Every 1 minute, the log
Oh.
file gets truncated. Nothing. Truncate means empty. So nothing is there in the log file. Can you take the log backup if the log file is empty?
No, sir.
No.
Log backups are not at all possible. Not at all possible. So if log backups are not at all possible, can I achieve point in time recovery?
No.
No.
Without log
No.
backups, can I achieve point in time recovery? Point in time
No.
recovery is not at all possible. Point in time recovery is not at all possible in this recovery model, guys. In this recovery model, in the simple recovery model. That's it, guys. Okay, so in the full recovery model, point in time recovery is possible, fully possible. In the bulk log recovery model, off. Yes, possible if no bulk operations are there. No, not possible if any bulk operations are there. In simple recovery model, not at all possible. Point in time recovery is not at all possible. Why? They will ask you why. Why? Because in irregular intervals, log file gets truncated. But in the full recovery model, it won't be truncated, guys. In the simple recovery model, that is the mechanism. Shanmukh, why they are doing all these things? See, they are giving feasibilities. Shanmukh, in my fan, I can see 5 options, 5 modes. Why they are giving 5 modes? They don't know. I'll always use fifth mode. Depends upon your requirement. If it is winter, you will use first mode or second mode. If it is summer, you will use fifth mode. So depends upon your requirement, you are going to change the modes, guys. In the same way, you might not use this. You might not use this feature. Some other application guys can ask this feature, guys, right? So that's why we have 3 recovery models. So most of the databases will be in full only. Rarely they will ask us to change the recovery model. Sometimes we'll change it to bulk log. Sometimes we'll change it to simple recovery model. So this is the mechanism of each recovery model, guys. Okay. I'll show you where we can see the recovery model. Okay, you can using GUI, you can go to the properties. Okay, and there you can see option space. There you can see the recovery model. Okay, here it is loading recovery model. There are 3 full bulk logged simple. If you want to change from one recovery model to one recovery model, you can change it. You can click OK. When you change the recovery model, you have to always take the full backup to apply. Whenever you change the recovery model, whenever you change the recovery model, whenever you change the recovery model, we have to take full backup, okay, to apply the new recovery model. New recovery model, guys. Until you took the full backup, the database will be in its old recovery model only. Okay, the database will be in old. That means, for example, you change it from full to bulk logged. Now at 9:20. After 1 hour, you remembered that, okay, I changed the recovery model. I forgot to take the full backup. To apply new recovery model, you have to take full backup, right? If you immediately take the full backup, no issues. But after 1 year, you remembered, then suddenly just it got strike like, okay, after changing the full recovery model, I didn't change the, I mean to say, I didn't took the full backup, right? So after 1 hour, you took the full backup. So what will happen? This 920 to 1020. What is the state of the database? Can anyone tell me? I'll give you the gift. From 920 to, you just changed the recovery model at 920. But after changing, you have to take the full backup. You forgot to take the full backup after 1 hour. You just recollected that you didn't take the full backup. So at 1020, you changed you took the full backup. So this 920 to 1020, the database recovery model will be from full to
Previous
backlogged. You
one.
change it. The previous one is full.
Full,
In the settings, it will show you backlogged, but it will behave like a full.
recovery model.
That state is called. Can anyone tell me? Starts with P. Yes. E.
Pseudo.
Okay. Pseudo simple recovery model. Okay. Pseudo simple recovery. So very rarely people will ask this question, guys. Very rarely. So whenever you change the recovery model, you have to take the full backup to apply the new recovery model. Otherwise, the DB will be in one state called, okay, DB will be in the one state called pseudo simple recovery model. Only 3 recovery models you can see, guys. Yeah, Deepak, we can take full backups. Full backups are possible in every recovery model. Okay, full backups are possible in every recovery model. You can see here, Shanmukh, where is pseudo? Pseudo means, what is the meaning of pseudo, guys? What is the meaning of pseudo?
It's a admin permission, something.
Empty.
No, normal meaning I'm asking. Just normal meaning I'm asking. Pseudo.
Synonymous.
Big, something big.
Fake.
You can imagine, you cannot see it. Pseudo. Okay, so that is called, you can just imagine, that is a state where you cannot see. That is called pseudo. Okay, so even though you change the recovery model, if you don't take the full backup, it won't be applied. Until that, the database state will be pseudo simple recovery model. That means it will show you the new recovery model, but it will behave like a old recovery model database, guys. Okay, right? Chalo, that's it for today. We'll connect in the next weekend, Saturday morning, 7 a.m. IST. For US people, Friday evening, 9:30 p.m. EST. Okay, guys.
Sir, assignment. Can you add?
Assignments I have added, Manju. Come on. In front of you only I have added assignments, right?
Yeah, that is 2 only we added.
How many you want? 200 you want or what?
Even tracker also you didn't cover. Security
See,
only. we did.
if you feel that you want more, you can add it. Okay? Okay? You can add it, no issues. You can add it. Why I'm adding all these things? Yeah, chalo, that will be fine. Okay. I'm going to add others, guys. I just added up to Balaji. I have to add others also to this. Okay, so I'm going to add one more assignment. Don't worry. So guys, if you don't see any option here like this blank, you can simply select any cell, go to this cell, Control C, Control V. Okay, you'll get that. Okay, don't worry, guys. If you don't see any cell like this, just do that. Okay, so what I can do, I can simply add it. I can do here from here, like from here, here. No, not required. Up to here. Okay, go down until there is an assignments. Control V. Done. Right. Okay, so let me add one more and log backup take full definition. Yeah, already it's there. Okay, already some assignments are there. What and all backups are possible on the system database just added. Which system database will allow you to take the cold backup also we added, and create a table for concurrent parallel backups. Okay, and this I'll tell you in the next weekend. I'll tell you now itself. Okay, no problem. Take full differential log backups on system databases. Okay, how to take cold backups for system databases. So what you have to do is you have to create one table, very simple table, open Excel sheet. Okay, I need this, guys. These two assignments are very important assignments, concurrent backups and backups on system databases. Okay, so this is full backup, differential backup, log backup. Okay, full differential log, master, model, MSDB, tempdb. Create a table like this. Okay, if full backup is possible on master database, type as yes, just Y, that is enough. If it is not possible, just type N. Okay, N. Like that, fill this table and send it to me in the WhatsApp. Okay, I want to see. So if on master database, if full differential log backups are possible, just change the state. If it is possible, yes, yes, yes. If it is not possible, yes, no, no, or yes, no, yes. Whatever it is. For all system databases, you have to, including resource database also. This is one assignment. Okay, this is one assignment. Clear, guys? Is it clear? Everyone? On system database, what and all backups are possible? I just want to see. Okay, fine. That is one assignment. Second assignment is concurrent backups, full differential log, full differential log. Let me just give you a gist of this. Someone triggered, Chandana triggered full backup on IPL database. Unknowingly, another guy just triggered one more full backup on the same database, unknowingly from other location. Chandana working from Hyderabad and Pooja is working from Bangalore. So Chandana triggered a full backup on the IPL database, which is currently running. On the other hand, Pooja also in the next minute, unknowingly, she also triggered one more full backup on the IPL database. So currently now two backups. So now the question is, the full backup that was triggered by Pooja next time, the second one, will be initiated after Chandana's full backup or parallelly, concurrently we can take the full backups or not. Means if full backup is running already, can I take one more full backup parallelly on the same database? On the same database, not on other database. On other database it is possible. On the same database, if full backup is already running, can I take one more full backup? On the database, on the same database, if differential backup is running, can I take one more full backup parallelly? If log backup is currently running, can I take full backup? The same way, full to full, yes or no? Just you can mention yes, like this, yes. If it is yes, just mention yes. If it is no, just mention no. If it is no, just mention no. When you trigger a full backup on one database, on the same database, can another guy trigger the same full backup? Parallelly, can I take full backups, two full backups on the same database at a time? If it is possible, that is called concurrent backups. If it is possible, type as yes. If it is not possible, just type as no. This is the assignment. Okay, these two you have to complete it by next weekend, guys. Okay, Manju,
Yeah, sir.
I'll ask you only the first one immediately morning, Saturday morning, 7 a.m. IST. Okay, if I don't get any response in between by Saturday, I'll ask you only. Okay, you can Google it,
Oh,
whatever you want. You can just, guys, you cannot try with small databases, so you have to depends on Google. Just Google it and create the table. Why? Because we have very small databases, right? Within before initiating the other full backup, this backup will be completed very quickly. So that's why very small databases we cannot check the concurrent backups. Just Google it and tell me the answers. Okay. Chalo, that's it, guys. Thank you all. Thanks for your time, and we'll connect in the next weekend. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
See you
thank you,
soon.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chandra.
Yeah. Bye.